would be opening the portal or the programs available and the admissions for January 2025 very soon. That is why I'm making this video, so that you should get yourself ready. Hey beautiful people, welcome back to our channel and thank you so much for watching this video today. If this is your first time, please do not forget to click the subscribe button. We have a subscribe button somewhere down here. Please click it and also press the like button so that YouTube can recommend this video. All right, if YouTube recommend, many people will watch the video as well. Please do not forget, it's very important to me. Please click. We want to be 100k on this page before the end of this year. Thank you so much. So today's video, I want to talk about some cheap colleges, and I'm not just going to talk about these cheap colleges because I know a lot of people do not understand the breakdown of all these things. So I will go detailedly into these colleges. There are about 4 of them. None of them is in Ontario. The reason why I'm trying to avoid Ontario is because the cost of living now in Canada, to be specific, like the entire Canada is getting like moving up. And if you are not choosing a college now where you can pay or you can afford, is going to be a very big mess on your side. So the reason I want to talk about these cheap colleges, they are actually cheap. I think these are the cheapest so far as it stands right now. I may not be correct, this may not be all, but I just want to talk about these 4 so as to open your eyes, so that when you are doing any application, you should put a lot of things into consideration. My name is Milton. If you're just joining, please like our channel, like our video, do anything, just share the video so as to help somebody. These colleges, you can use your A levels, your high school diploma to apply. There are a lot of programs in these particular colleges that if you go to the program website, you are going to see that high school or grade 12 is your high school certificate. They just need you to have high school certificates, then you apply to these colleges. Now, what are the high school certificates I'm talking about? Your O levels, your A levels, your WAEC, your WASI. There is another one, I think they call it baccalaureate, probatoire and baccalaureate. Yeah, some people do have this. Before I even forget, guys, if you are applying to colleges now in Canada, especially to these cheap colleges, especially to competitive colleges, please make sure you have mathematics, ordinary levels mathematics or advanced level mathematics or high school mathematics. Very, very important. For those who do not have mathematics and they are using their bachelor's degree to apply and with mathematics on it, advantage is yours. Now, also remember that with your high school certificates, you can apply to these colleges I mentioned, and you can equally use anything above high school. For example, if you have OND after high school, good to go, you can use it to apply. If you have HND after high school, you can use it to apply. If you have a bachelor's degree, make sure you get your bachelor's degree and a transcript, use it to apply. And if you have a master's degree, I will not even advise you to use it. Just use your maximum bachelor's degree if you do have. The reason why you are using your bachelor's degree is because you want them to understand that you are more qualified than some other candidates. You understand, these are competitive colleges, so you have to prove beyond reasonable doubt that you are more qualified. But again, if you do not have mathematics, please do not apply. You are wasting your time. They will not accept you, especially the first college I'm going to talk about here. Now, these are the requirements you need. Before you even apply to these colleges, you have to put consideration the tuition deposit. The reason why I'm saying you should put into consideration tuition fee deposit is because after you are accepted, you will be asked to pay a deposit to these colleges, and I will be telling you why you need to make that deposit. First of all, let's take a look at these colleges for 2024 and 2025. The first one, which is the most common one, is NDCC. For those of you who are moving to New Brunswick, this college is located in the province of New Brunswick in Canada. And you should be aware that if you live in New Brunswick for 16 months, there is something called the Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program. You can apply for permanent residency using this pathway immediately you finish your college program. Now, MBCC, how much is the deposit? They charge $500 Canadian dollars. That's approximately 250,000 CFA francs. This is all they need from you in order for you to confirm your seat. Now, after you confirm your seat with this amount, you need to apply for a visa. One thing I want to tell you, again, I will keep emphasizing, is that NBCC, which is New Brunswick Community College, is a very competitive school in New Brunswick. It is one of the cheapest schools in Canada. Therefore, expect a lot of students to apply. As I speak to you, 2024 intake, which is the September intake of 2024, you cannot apply again to NBCC. Don't waste your money. Don't waste your time. This is the reason. This is a competitive school. And when this school was open for admissions, barely around 3 weeks to 1 month, Nigerians were stopped from applying to this school with the pretext that they do a lot of things in New Brunswick. But remember, this school you see like this, they have a particular number of students they bring from each country. They already have a portal, an amount that they take from each country in order to balance the culturalism of the school and, of course, Canada. Canada is a very organized country. So when more applications come from one particular country, they stop that country. Nigerians and Ghanaians were stopped from applying to NBCC because of this. I know that is a fact. Now, when they were stopped, applications were still ongoing. Remember, before they were stopped, we already had a lot of people. You all know the population of Nigeria, right? So a lot of people had applied to this school. Those that applied and those that came behind, you cannot come from behind and you apply. They have to check the person who came before you. And if the person who came before you is more qualified, they give the person an offer before you. So this is how NBCC operates. Now, where am I driving to? I am trying to say that when admissions is open for now, September 2024, you can't apply again if you are watching me. The only option now you can take is January 2025 intake. That is when lectures will start. And NBCC would be opening the portal or the programs available and the admissions for January 2025 very soon. That is why I'm making this video, so that you should get yourself ready. As soon as that portal is open for January 2025, if in case you really want to study in New Brunswick, you should apply immediately. Because as it stands right now, you can't apply again for September. And when you apply, make sure you are one of the very first people to apply. Because if you delay to apply late, they will not accept you. Those people who didn't have ordinary levels mathematics, advanced level maths, high school mathematics, you will not be selected for NBCC if you do not have this subject. This is a fact. It doesn't matter which program you are applying to. So please remember this, and always remember Milton told you. The next college I want to talk about is NSCC. NSCC is Nova Scotia Community College in Nova Scotia. They have campuses in Halifax and other places. Now, this is also another competitive college. How much is the tuition fee for NBCC? I forgot to explain to you. NBCC charge approximately 4,500 per semester. That's per year is around 9,500 plus. Let's just put it to 10,000. Some programs are a little above 10,000. Okay, but approximately NBCC will charge you like 10,250 or 10,500. This should be the cheapest. Other cheap colleges, but looking at this, NBCC should be the biggest and the one that recruits more internationals to come and study. NSCC, on the other hand, is also another college located in another province in Canada, which is also attracting a lot of internationals. Now, the reason why most people prefer the Atlantic region, Nova Scotia, Saskatchewan, New Brunswick, and those other places is because it's easy to get permanent residency in these provinces. So going to these places will guarantee you somehow, because bigger places like Vancouver, Ontario, they are so populated. Guys, please always put this into consideration before you immigrate to Canada. It's better for you to sit down, take some time, prepare before you move, than to rush, and at the end of the day, you do not get any positive response. So NSCC, their deposit is $1,000, non-refundable. That of NBCC is non-refundable. So you should know that. There are some colleges in Canada that are non-refundable, a lot of them. Conestoga is charging 1,500 non-refundable, but Conestoga is in Ontario. Then a school like Quatland Polytechnic in British Columbia is charging $5,000 deposit, but this fee is refundable if IRCC rejects you. All right, you show them the letter, they will refund you. Georgian College is asking 2,500 non-refundable. Now you have to be strategic. Are you going to pay this money, this small money that are non-refundable, or you are going to pay 5,000 which is refundable? The choice now basically lies in your palms. So we are talking about NSCC in Nova Scotia, and Nova Scotia is a very good place located to the shores of whatever, but it is a good place. Now, one problem with Nova Scotia, remember I told you before that NBCC and Nova Scotia, all these cheap colleges, they don't take a lot of students. Once they get their maximum, their portals will be closed. Now, NBCC is waitlisting a lot of people. It means that you are qualified, but there are more qualified people before you, so you have to wait on the reserve bench. That's the same thing NSCC will do. Okay, and I will not advise you you should apply to these schools. I have learned a lot during this interval, and I'm giving this to my followers now. When programs, like when the admission window for a particular semester opens to this school, maximum, if after 3 to 4 days you haven't applied, 5 days maximum, not 1 week, you haven't applied, please forget about it, because definitely you will come from the wait list, especially with Nova Scotia. I have noticed something. People I did admissions for last time, some got it, then some too were kept on the wait list. Till now, as I speak to you, they are still on wait list, and we don't even know when Nova Scotia Community College is going to start releasing offers. And if they want to start releasing offers, it means that they will give those people that are still on wait list before they will start looking at those that applied this year. I hope you get what I'm trying to say. So you have to put all of this into consideration, and always remember, application received early by the school will be processed early. But again, there are some colleges that you will wait for even 6 months, 8 months, 10 months. Like right now, those guys who were put on wait list for NSCC, their applications have been for like 8 months to 10 months even. So please put all of this into consideration. Another college I want to talk about is Holland College. Holland College, remember, all these colleges, there is an application fee you have to pay. NSCC before was even 75 last year. Then this year they have brought it. I'm talking about this current semester's applications that are open. They brought it to 100, NBCC 100, okay? Then Holland College 100. So Holland College will also ask you $1,000, but Holland College is also very competitive. Please take a look at their site. When you are applying for NBCC, you have to select 2 courses. NSCC 2 courses. Holland College, I think, is 1 course or 2 courses. But Holland College, they have a way they ask. They have their process is somehow a little daunting, because they will ask you for CV, then they will ask you for maybe portfolio to prove that what you want to do is actually related. But for NBCC and NSCC, you just submit your documents and you are good to go. If you come from an English speaking country, those of you that have been asking, oh, I want to study in a college which does not ask for English, then these are the colleges you should check: NSCC, NBCC. But remember, NBCC will ask you to upload all your documents online, and that is it. They will evaluate from there. But NSCC, you have to go to the organizing body that gave you your certificate, then tell them to send your certificate to the university. They are going to give you an email when you start the application. I hope you understand. So for NSCC, it's a bit complicated for people who are just trying to find their way around. But if you take a look at this, do more research, listen to videos, or do your own due diligence, you will definitely sail through. Then the other college is College of North Atlantic. I think this is in Prince Edward Island, or is it British Columbia? Please verify. I can't remember. This is also another affordable college, but you have to understand that the website looks somehow complicated, all right? And it looks like they also ask for transcript. Unlike NSCC, they also ask for transcript. This College of North Atlantic, I'm not very sure. Please just check their websites. And remember, these colleges, they have 1-year programs, they have 2 years programs. Some have certificate programs, some do not have certificate programs. Some have postgraduate programs, some do not have. Not every college have the same program to study. So please put all of this into consideration, and all of them you will get your PGWP after you finish the study program, and of course transition to PR. all of them has DLI numbers, so it shouldn't be a problem. I have verified even Georgian College, Queensland Polytechnic Institute, and of course Conestoga College. These are all DLI eligible and PGWP eligible, and of course you can always move to PR. These are some of the colleges. Please listen to me, listen to the video till the end so you understand actually what you are going to be doing, because now it's becoming so difficult to immigrate to Canada using the study route, but this is the easiest and fastest route to follow to Canada. I can assure you that. If you want to wait for PR and the other pathways, it's going to take you forever, almost 3 or even 1 year plus. You will still be waiting, guys. This is no joke. Okay, so this is all I have for you today. Please, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe now. It's important. Press the subscribe button. Yes, you looking at me, just press the subscribe button. Thank you so much. Till we meet again in another one. Bye.